Get ready to learn the only thing that matters in having a better day and a better life. Welcome to No Bow Tie, where we conquer emptiness and frustration, discover our uniqueness, and live with unrelenting joy. I'm John No Bow Tie Swoboda, author and musician. Be sure to subscribe. Today, we're going to talk about what to do when negative thoughts start to compel your day into the darkness. A friend of mine, James, was in rehab 3 times. He got addicted to cocaine, methamphetamines. Despite his efforts, he couldn't do it on his own until after the 3rd visit, he got out and he had a 180-degree turn. And I'll never forget what he said to me. He said, I realized that if I did not change my thinking, I would never be happy again. If I didn't change my thinking, I would never be happy again. Now, let's take you. Imagine that you're having a rotten day. You just don't like what's going on, and it's ruining your day. And by the time 4 or 5 o'clock rolls around, you feel like it's been a wasted day. Your attitude is so bad that you can feel your head just imploding, and you just want to scream. And the next day you get up and you go to the same job in the same car, making the same amount of money, and you decide to have a better day. And you do. And you walk out and you have a sense of relief because this day went better. Was it the day that went better? No, it was your thinking that went better. In the first case, your thinking went down that dark abyss where it gathers momentum, and it's hard to turn that around. On the other day, you made a conscious decision to filter out what was ruining your day the first day, and you succeeded. When those thoughts, those negative thoughts start to swirl and they compel you toward the darkness, the bad attitudes, the negative self-thought, the doubt, the fear. When that happens, write down on a piece of paper what your thoughts are, just as quickly as you can. Write down what they are and just keep track of them for 20 minutes or so. But then look at them and try to understand in your own mind how those are exaggerated. And they're exaggerated because of the way you feel. When your feelings are bad, your thoughts will be exaggerated. When your thoughts are exaggerated, your feelings will follow. So, exaggerate thoughts in the positive as soon as you are able, and watch the avalanche slow down and watch the mood change, and you get a sense of perspective that is realistic. And then go ahead and exaggerate the good. Just let what is happening become the most dynamic possibility that you can imagine, and watch that mood turn around. You go from a bad mood to a good mood, and you say, oh, I feel so much better now. Well, what you're really saying is, I'm thinking so much better now. So now you've got a grip on how to turn those thoughts around. Use that wisely. We're going to, next week, in the next week's show, it's going to be fascinating. We're going to go in and talk about how to micromanage those thoughts throughout the day, making it very useful to you, how you can apply it to your life. You don't want to miss this episode. Go to nobowtie.com/life and be the first one to get this episode and learn the better way. Before I go, I'm going to play some J.S. Bach, and I'm going to rip the bow tie out of this thing, get rid of the formality and the conformity, and show you the spirit of creativity in J.S. Bach. See you next week.